Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Happiest Girls on Earth. It's Lauren, and today we're going to be exploring a resort I have never been to. A lot of the resorts I've shown you so far, I've been to them before, so I kind of have a grasp of where I'm going, but this one I've never been to. And today we are at the beautiful Coronado Springs and Gran Destino Tower. So again, never stepped foot on here, so I'm super excited to explore and see what it's all about. I know I've heard wonderful things. Nicole loves this resort and I just know nothing about it. So I'm super pumped to see what it has to offer and just kind of get an understanding of what it is and where it is when people say, oh, I'm staying here, and be like, oh, I know they have this there. Right now I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not even sort of an expert. So I'm super excited and let's go explore. So here we are at the Gran Destino Tower. As I said earlier, I've never been to this resort. So I am super excited to check it out, to see what it's like. Should be really fun. We're gonna check out here and I think the main Coronado Springs area. So let's head in. Wow, this is beautiful. All right, we're gonna go downstairs and check it out. So it looks like we have a nice lounge area down here. Wow, that's really cool. So something weird about this, these elevators don't have buttons. You press a button on the outside and it takes you to where you want to go, which is a little strange. It's weird not seeing buttons in an elevator. I love the detail on the carpets and on the walls. So see, you just hit wherever you're going and that's where it takes you. I'll go back down here. And so elevator C is the one that will take me there. So here we are outside of Gran Destino. I believe they've had a wedding here before on Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. I feel like I've definitely watched that. Now, I've never been to anywhere in Coronado, so we're gonna do kind of a lap and just see what's up. I know Nicole loves this resort, but today I'm gonna kind of explore it because I don't know anything about it. It's a beautiful day out here though, that's for sure. Gran Destino kind of reminds me of Bay Lake Tower, how there's really not much in it besides the hotel rooms, but yet it is still beautiful. So we're gonna walk around, explore, and see what there is. So this is the lobby of the main area at Coronado. I'm a little confused though because I don't know where you check in. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I don't really know. Looks like we have a gift shop here and what probably used to be a quick service on the other side. I did see a sign that said that was reopening March 7th, so it's coming back shortly. course, we have all the typical merchandise. And then some showcase cocoa items. Very cute. So it looks like we have another big quick service area. Wow, this is very spacious. It's super pretty. And then we have the sports bar and grill back here. Let's check out the menu. Oh, they have breakfast and lunch. Oh, and takeout. Look at that. Very cool. And then over here it looks like we have the convention center, but according to the sign, I am not allowed to enter and explore that area today. So that is a-okay. And it looks like we have another food option, but I believe it is closed now. Definitely seems like they have a lot here, though. Which is good, because I guess if you're a convention center, you might as well have food. So that seems smart, and it's very open, very spacious. I don't think this is the biggest Disney resort, but it's definitely one of the bigger ones. So very cool to explore. Oh, and it looks like we have another private event, no entry that way. Oh yeah, it looks like this whole area of the resort is sectioned off, because you probably can't see it, but there's another sign straight ahead that says no entry. So I guess we're not going to be exploring that part of the resort. However, let's take a little walk on the boardwalk. So you've got another restaurant here in the middle, and as you can see, the resort kind of surrounds the area. So it's sectioned off similar to how Saratoga Springs and Old Key West are, Caribbean Beach. But yeah, this section is closed over here. We have the whole main area, and of course, Gran Destino. I would love to go up to the top up there, but that is closed for now. It's not open till the evening, and I think the restaurant is closed since the pandemic. But I have heard great things about it, so maybe someday. And I also believe this is a restaurant out here, so let's go ahead and check that out. It looks like this is the Villa del Lago. I'm not sure. I don't speak Spanish. We all know that. They have a really nice seating area out here, though. I'm sure this is a beautiful restaurant, especially at night with a gorgeous view. It's cool that it's kind of right in the middle of the water. I like it. I like the feel of it. Curious to see what the rooms are like. Maybe someday. Oh, yes. Closed and open till midnight most days. Wow. You don't find that very often anymore. I could watch these forever. They're so mesmerizing. Wow. So because a few things are closed off, I think we're going to go to the dig site and Ranchos and Cabanas, which I believe are more sections of the resort. So let's take a walk. I just want to see my first Florida gator in the wild as a Florida resident. I feel like then that'll actually make me a Florida resident. So every time I pass a body of water, I'm always on the hunt for a gator, and you know what? One day I'll find one. You can sort of see the difference in style between the different parts of the resort. So that part, which is closed off, is more regal looking. And this part over here in the back, they look like Spanish houses, really. They have like the stairs going up the side, balconies. Let's take a closer look. So this is called Ranchos over here. And look at, they literally look like Spanish style houses. But they're rooms. I love this. This is so cute. That's really adorable. I love that. And they're all kind of different. have fun. So the restricted area had a sign for the NBA league by it. So I don't really know what that's about because I kind of thought the NBA tournament ended here like months and months ago. But there was a sign for that, so I'm not really sure what that's all about, but whatever. I'm enjoying this area of the resort, these little looking houses things. They're so cute. So there's actually a small pool area right here for this area of the resort. That's a really nice amenity. I like that. They also have laundry back there. And let's just do a quick recap of where we've been. So, came in Gran Destino Tower, walked in the El Centro through there, took the bridge to the restaurant, and took the bridge this way and walked up through the Ranchos area, and this is where I am right now. The Casitas area is the place that is closed, and the convention center I could not explore. So I think we're gonna go here, keep walking, go towards the dig site, which is like the main pool area, and kind of sneak back through the Cabanas and out past Gran Destino again. So that's just kind of give you an overview for those of you that haven't been here before, just where everything is, because it's very confusing. I mean, this is my first time here, and I keep checking the My Disney Experience map every 2 steps. So that's what we're doing, and let's head to the dig site now. Let's see the cool pool. So here we are at the dig site, otherwise known as the pool. And I've seen a picture here and there of this pool, and it looks pretty cool, so I'm excited to see it. Oh, this is cool. They have like kind of carvings in the ground. So we got a little splash area for the kids right over here. And then the main pool, of course, over this way. And look at that. It looks like, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm just gonna, it looks similar to how a Mayan temple would look in Mexico. How are people swimming? It's kind of cold out. But look at, they have kind of symbols in the bottom of the pool, and that looks just so pretty. Wow. And they have a whole water slide too that comes out near the side of it. There's also a little restaurant and an arcade too, so plenty of things going on here, and it looks super fun. So that was the dig site pool area, and this is Coronado Springs. Very beautiful and big resort. The addition of Gran Destino only makes it more big. There was one last area we didn't really touch on, and this is the Cabanas area, which is the more tropical looking area from what I can tell. So that's this section of the resort, kind of to the other side of the tower. And they don't look as, I mean, they just look more beachy compared to the other ones that we passed by. And they kind of have a beach too. They have their sand, some hammocks. Overall, just a really, really beautiful resort that I didn't know too much about, but now I actually understand. Woo! Met a friend. So as I said before, this area of the resort is more beachy, as it should be. I mean, it's called the Cabanas, and they definitely seem more lax and not as house style of a hotel room. So very cute. I'm definitely going to be looking at room tours later on because I'm curious what it looks like inside of them. Overall, thank you so much for watching and coming along as we explore Coronado Springs here on this wonderful Florida day. It was super enjoyable, and I just love exploring places I've never been before on Disney property, and this is definitely a hidden gem that I didn't know too much about, and I'm very glad I got to see. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.